so crazy. That song like 2, 3 years old. He been made that song. The first time they got into it. Barbie still dropping singles.
Somebody said I sound like a gay Future. A gay low budget Future. Bitch, I died when they said that. I was like, bitch, that...
But yeah, I wouldn't be able to, baby, I wouldn't be able to look that man in his face without cussing his motherfucking ass out. If I was that girl. I would never be able to forgive him. And especially if that's his baby. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I don't know what I would do. I would not be the good upstanding wife that I was. I know. Bitch. I know that. Girl, I wouldn't stop thinking about that shit. It'll be years and years later. They'll be like, this bitch still thinking, hell yeah. I don't trust you, motherfucker. I would never be able to trust you after that. You, your daddy. If your daddy knew, your mama knew. If your mama knew, bitch, your sisters knew. If your sisters knew, your brother knew. All you motherfuckers knew. I bet you that woman don't know. Then Leah's so happy to have sex with somebody's husband.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, boo.
I have a question. Now, I had my son in 2001 in Georgia, but I had him in Riverdale. I had him at Southern Regional.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see Leah a little bit live earlier. And she still had you know how they put the little band around your stomach to listen to the heartbeat monitor?
Mm-hmm.
When she was asking for Cash App, saying she had just had the baby and it went smoothly and it was easy and all that and it went quick. Why did she still have the heartbeat monitor and I watched the YouTube video back before I came up here, and
Uh-huh.
it's on the whole time she's live, the heartbeat monitor to check the baby's heartbeat. So I was confused. She
And
clearly
nobody
didn't have that
said
baby.
anything?
I don't. They were kicking and blocking everybody, but just look at the YouTube video while you're on live, and you can just hear the heartbeat monitor the whole time she's live asking for Cash Apps. So I was just confused. Did anybody in her life have a kid? Because I had one in 2001, and I know how it was when I had him. And I had my baby in Georgia. So anyway, I
Yeah,
just wanted
because
to ask
there's
that
no
question.
need to have the monitor on once you've delivered.
Right. So she
Has
probably
any
is. And whose first baby comes that quick? When my first son came, the mucus plug broke, then the water broke, then I had the baby.
Well, I
I
think
don't know. I just
each
didn't understand the
pregnancy
heartbeat.
is different. Yeah, yeah.
but has anybody seen a pic? Has anybody like
They
seen the
indu-
baby? I know she may not show it yet,
mm-mm.
but last night,
They induced her
when
labor too. Mm-hmm.
They
yeah,
can
but
induce the
last
labor.
night when she was live, we heard the same beeping, and I actually looked up, and I was the one who posted the YouTube video. She was responding to all my comments in the Discord. I found the YouTube video, and it sounded just like the beeping in the room. However, there was no heart monitor last night. Like, I didn't hear one. The heart monitor, the fetal monitor is loud. The
Right.
baby's heartbeat is normally fast and loud. I didn't hear any of that. And for someone to be in labor, like, she was talking the entire time. Like, I didn't hear not one contraction. Even with the epidural, you still may feel some pressure or something like that.
Well, see, I slept.
Sometimes
I slept
she
the whole
was,
time. Once they gave me my epidural, I slept, and then I started feeling pressure at like midnight. I went in at 7:30, started feeling pressure. This was my second kid, but my first kid, they induced my labor, broke my water, and I still was in labor for 2 days.
Mm.
well,
So I just heard the heartbeat monitor, and anybody that's pregnant or had a baby knows that heartbeat monitor is only on while the baby is still in the mother's stomach.
Right.
you talking about the beeping one?
Yeah, the one that you can hear in her YouTube
Happy
video. Do you want me to play it
birthday,
for
Yeah,
you?
baby girl.
that's not a heartbeat monitor. Maybe something for her, but that's not the baby. The
I have four
heartbeat
kids.
monitor is like a do 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 do. It sounds different. It's not a beep. The heartbeat is not a beep.
I can 100% guarantee that's a heartbeat monitor. But okay.
Because what else
Okay.
would it be? Ain't that it up what they strap around your stomach?
Well, she could have had on. I mean, we don't know if she's had any issues with her pregnancy. She could have been on some type of monitor, or something like that. I don't know, but look up the baby heartbeat thing on YouTube. It sounds totally different than a beep. Like it sounds
Yeah,
like something underwater. It's not a beep beep beep. I don't know.
it makes that little
Yeah, it's like a watery sound,
yeah.
Mm.
and it's loud.
To say something, the monitor that they put on your stomach is a heartbeat monitor, and also it tells you when you're contracting, how long it's coming, how long it lasts. So it's both. It's two in one.
I'm gonna send you
But
the
I know
I'm gonna send
after
you a
you
baby heartbeat
deliver, you
sound.
don't keep it on, do you?
No,
That if,
absolutely not.
that's
No.
what the lady was saying. That if she would have gave birth, it she wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be
Mm-hmm.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Her. No, because that's only to tell you, the baby heartbeat and your
Right.
contract.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you something.
What?
I want to ask you something. I just caught that little interview with Charlie and what's his name, Blue Cali or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Callie Blue.
So he was saying like I caught the last ending of it, and he said something like he would take the DNA test for his son because I think the son is married or engaged.
Right.
So I wanted somebody to ask, like, damn, okay, if he is the father, you take the DNA test for your son and it comes back your son's, what? You gonna tell his wife? You
He
gonna make your son step up, or you just gonna take the responsibility for your son and not tell, his wife?
so didn't nobody ask him that?
Mm-mm.
Girl.
That's fucked up.
They say he answered that. What did he say?
Oh, what did he say? Can somebody come up and say what he said? I'm gonna drop
Yeah,
you.
they could come up after I actually
Okay.
say what I have to say real quick. So one thing, I know you don't care for her, right? For Leah. But I'm telling you now, I've watched more than 10 babies be born throughout my family. I know what a baby, the heart monitor sounds like when it's on your stomach is one sound. Yes, you can still be monitored afterwards, whether you have complications or not. That can be her own. I literally got out the hospital today. I told you I was in the hospital.
Uh-huh.
I have a machine that's going to beep nonstop with my heart rate and my blood pressure when it's shooting up and shooting down, and I'm nowhere near pregnant. So there's going to be, it can be anything. Not to mention, at one point in her life, she said the baby is in the little thing. Y'all don't know if that baby had jaundice. Y'all don't know if that baby had to be in a small incubator next to her or anything. It's just a billion reasons that there could be a beeping in the room. Like, I just think people are reaching.
So did she
Honestly,
say she was holding the baby at any point?
I did not stay in her live the whole time. I'm just saying that if people are speaking on beeping, we all know a heart baby monitor sounds different than, you know,
Mm.
our regular beep. So,
Okay.
who moved out me?
Thank you, boo. Hey, Cream. Hey, Cream.
Cream, I think you gotta drop back. Yep, I think you gotta come back up. Earlier in her live, she had said something like it's next to her or something. But no matter how you put it, it's just like weird. Yeah. So I get what the lady that had originally
Mm.
came up here and brought it up, what she was saying, because it's just weird. I get
Because
what
if
she was
she
saying.
had her baby today, that baby, unless something is wrong, is going to be with her. It's going to be like, it's going to be with you. The baby going to be with you. It ain't, you, who would have a baby, no, your baby gonna be with you, and even they have a little little bed for the baby, a little whatever. It's gonna be
Yeah,
in the
and
room.
early this morning she was begging for cash apps. Mad that Charlie had all the views. So I'm, like you just had a baby, like you know, some some skin contact. I don't know. It's just weird though.
Oh,
I
baby,
definitely
they wouldn't be able to keep me from mine, bitch. If you don't bring my baby in here, hey, cream, it's something wrong with your sound.
Hey, but
Hey,
I don't think that she done had this baby, y'all. Because my thing is, everybody was asking her how much the baby weighed. She don't even want to say because she don't know how to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Yeah.
might sound dumb, be like the baby 45 inches or some shit. She don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't gonna hurt a motherfucker to tell you how much a baby weigh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she would never answer that shit at all. Everybody kept asking her that. And I'm just like, bitch, how much the baby weigh? Like shit, it ain't like you ain't heard nothing about telling us that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
she don't know. I don't think she had that baby at all. I think she just in there trying to play in our motherfucking face.
Mm.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey.
Hey, I'm the same way. I don't think she's done had the baby either, but the baby could be in distress from as much hell as she has kept up. You
Facts.
know, that baby could be very stressed out
That's
and
true.
he may need some special care itself.
Well, that's what make me think we would have heard crying. We would have heard, we would have
Well, the
heard.
baby may not be in the room. Like you said, it may be in the NICU or something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear
Not
you.
only that, excuse me before you speak, Cream. I'm sorry. Callie Blue
To
said
myself.
something else that Callie Blue said something like he's the head defense, so you would have to go through him to get the DNA and all this. Then he made a statement that he protects his son from anything that's wrong or anything that he would have protected her. I mean him. If Leah would have had HIV or something, how was he going to protect him from that? Because you let him go in
Yeah.
naked. I mean, I don't understand. But you sitting up here standing like, you gonna take the DNA and all this. And I was like the other young lady. Are you gonna take, are you gonna tell the wife? Well, excuse me, fiance?
Hmm.
But he got a fiance and you let him just go in
Right.
naked like that and
Yeah.
you knew who she's dealing with.
Right. That's what we was
All
saying.
right.
He is grown
Yeah.
now,
Ain't
but for the fiance, yeah, okay, they bonded that way, but for the fiance, if I was her, I would feel fucked up. That would be like,
yeah, he's grown, but
yeah.
he ain't
But
grown enough to
daddy
use a
ain't gotta
condom.
hook him up with no pussy.
Yeah, he ain't grown enough to use a condom. Daddy didn't
Right,
teach him about them.
right.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Cream.
Hey, I hate when I fall asleep and I wake up and y'all already in the started. But I do remember him saying that they will act accordingly if his son came back the father. I just believe that maybe he taking a test so his son won't have to be a part of this big old bullshit. But my whole thing is either way it go, hey Trina, he's still gonna be a part of the big old bullshit if he is the father because the mama is a big old person, you know. But he said he was willing to take the test on behalf of his son and they will behave accordingly. But I think maybe Leah not hooked up to any more monitors because after a while here, they take your IVs out so you can move around the room. They take the monitors off of you so you can move around the room and shower and stuff because now you only stay in the hospital like 24 hours. And maybe the baby just in the nursery because it hasn't hit reality with her yet. Like, I got a baby, I got to feed every 24 hours. Maybe she's just taking advantage of the baby being in the nursery, you know. Every mama is not clingy. Um, every mama not clingy to her baby in like the beginning stages, you know?
Hmm.
So, I don't know. Maybe the baby in the nursery or something. I don't know.
How you doing, Tim?
Hey.
I just came to say he did say that if the son wasn't willing to step up, he would step up. That's why he kept saying that he would do the DNA test because something about he don't want his son on his app. But he did say if the son was not willing to be in the baby life, he would be in the baby life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Hey, Tommy K.
Hey.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, baby.
First, I wanted to say I got a brand new baby in the room. They don't take babies from the rooms no more unless there's something wrong with the baby. They leave the baby in presence of the mom.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to let the baby leave with nobody. They give you a whole prompt when you be in the hospital.
Mm.
Like they. for that. And they do remove everything that they got around your stomach and all of that before you leave out of the hospital. I mean, before you leave out of the delivery room, because they move you from delivery into the actual recovery room.
Mm.
So when they move you from there to there, they not bringing none of that extra shit in there. None of the heat monitors, not even a temperature gauge in that bitch, unless they come in there to wake you up in the middle of the night and they bringing it with them and taking it out.
Mm-hmm. Thank
Right.
you, boo. Yeah.
Tommy, I think you should watch the video because I was listening to it. I wasn't watching it the whole time, but we all know Leah likes the camera. Her background was up the entire time,
The entire
and then some people were saying that she did open her camera to show that she was in a hospital room, but they said she was in street clothes, like she wasn't in a hospital gown. So I think you should watch the video and maybe we revisit it tomorrow because I didn't believe last night that she was in labor. She was just too calm. She was demanding cash apps, kicking for not gifting. And I'm sorry, with this being her first baby, like I remember when I had my first baby, like I wouldn't have been concerned about those things. She was demanding cash apps and shit like the entire time. Like every 10 seconds, she's asking for cash apps. I don't think she had that baby. I think she's trying to throw people off with the date, to try to confuse people. But yeah, I think you should watch the video and then maybe we really revisit it tomorrow because something fishy. Something don't sound right.
Is it on YouTube?
I'll look and see. I'm pretty sure somebody recorded it. I'll look and see.
Let
But yeah,
Oh, it's on
something is fishy.
YouTube. It's the first thing that comes